right, thanks for joining us today. We are going to take a look at Wrecker number 43A from the War of the Realms set. So this piece, we're going to take a look at his card. We'll break down his special trait with an example or two and kind of how it works with some friendly teammates. But this piece, it's kind of a fun piece. I don't think it's going to be competitive, but a fun little piece for thematic builds. He's coming in with the following keywords: Masters of Evil, Wrecking Crew, and Brute. You'll notice that he has improved movement, destroys blocking, and then he has a trait. When Wrecker hits with a close attack, after resolutions, you may generate a debris marker in a hit target square. Also, unique modifier: opposing characters occupying or adjacent to one or more debris markers modify attack -1. Okay, let's point out a couple things there. He has improved movement, destroys blocking. So when you destroy blocking, it's going to be generating debris markers. He also has, when he hits, you make a debris marker in the hit. You can take one of the hit characters and put a debris marker in their square. Okay, but then the second part, the unique modifier: opposing characters occupying or adjacent to one or more debris markers modify attack -1. That doesn't mean it has to be a debris marker he made. It doesn't mean that it has to be a debris marker that was generated from his trait. It could be just a debris marker. They'll get a -1 attack, however that debris marker might have gotten there. Okay, let's take a look at the back of his card, see what he does here. He's coming in at just 70 points. He's going to have 2 targets. You'll notice no range, but remember, now you can target with your lightning bolts close attack. So he can charge in and dual target. He has, at the 70 points, you're coming with 7 clicks of life. So 10 points a click, pretty good. He has charge, quake, impervious, and close combat expert. The things that combine here: you can charge in and attack 2 people for that 4 damage that you would have with your close combat expert, 12 attack. Or you can charge in and quake. Close combat expert still gives you a boost of +1 to your attack, so you can have a 12 attack quake, dealing out 2 damage to the people adjacent to you. So depending on what's going on with your opponent's team, a couple options there on top dial. Okay, if he does get hit, you're knocking into flurry and then quake, invulnerability, and then exploit down here. So that's on his middle 3 clicks. Flurry exploit for 3 or 2 damage, pretty good. 11 attack, not bad. The quake exploit combines. Last 2 clicks are going to be sidestep. Again, quake, he has that throughout his dial. And he gets the close combat expert back. So nice little solid dial for 70 points. Masters of Evil team ability, which gives him, when an adjacent friendly character makes a close attack, modify the target's defense -1 if the target is adjacent to this character. Okay, let's take a quick example here of how this can combine on the battlefield. Let's see, we will use these 2 PD officers as the opponents. We'll put Wrecker over here, and we'll give him a teammate like Zemo. Okay, so 2 Masters of Evil figures teaming up here. All right, on his special movement and his attack, special movement and his charge and his trait, the way those things go together is, let's say that these PD officers had some way to make a barrier. So there's block and terrain over here, block and terrain here, their barrier up behind it, something that would usually keep you pretty safe. So Wrecker, just like what he's supposed to do, he just busts through stuff. So what he can do is he can charge here, making a path for his teammates to follow through. Zemo also starts with charge blades. So Wrecker could charge 1, 2, we could even go 3, 4 going through this blocking. He could charge in here. He would destroy that, make a debris marker. Then he could attack, let's say he attacks this PD officer and hits him. Then he would make a debris marker in that square. Again, he could charge and quake both of them also, and then maybe pick this PD officer to make a debris marker in. Okay, now he has his unique modifier, which is opposing characters occupying or adjacent to one or more debris markers, modify attack -1. A unique modifier means that if I had multiple wreckers, it doesn't matter. They wouldn't get a -1 from this wrecker, a -1 from wrecker number 2, and a -1 from wrecker number 3. But this character is in debris, so that would be a -1. This character is adjacent to debris, so that would be a -1 to their attack. So that makes his 17 start-in defense be able to be preserved maybe a little bit longer because it's going to be dropping the attack value of certain figures around him. Okay, but then teammate-wise, then Zemo can rush in here. Now that Masters of Evil team ability is given a -1 defense to these guys because they're adjacent if they're going to be targeted by a close attack. So Zemo could charge in here, make a close attack. It's dropping this guy's defense by 1 because of that Masters of Evil team ability, and then Zemo can make his attack. All right, so just a quick little look at that character. Let me know if you have a Masters of Evil or a Wrecking Crew build already built around that you think could be competitive, or if you see it as kind of a fun thematic team play with this character. All right, thanks for watching. Check it out. If you dig what we do, go ahead and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.